Back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one and only Sarah Farasia.
Hi, David Yontef. Oh
What do
my
you
God.
got?
You convinced me again. You guys, it's the voodoo that David do. I tell you what, he's got some voodoo. We are doing another virtual live podcast where you get your jammies on, your favorite jammies. You get a cocktail, you get a spliff, and you just come and we talk the biggest shit. We talk Kelly Dodd drama. We talk any past feuds we've had. And apparently from Something About Her sandwich shop, we were going to do a collab where I was going to do a taste test of sandwiches on Anne's podcast, and mine has now left Something About Her, apparently. Not getting
Oh,
the out
really?
she thought she would is the rumor. So is that an indication that Something About Her is not thriving as much? Look, we will tell you our theories, and I probably have more scoop on that. We are doing May 1st. It's a Thursday night, 7 p.m. EDT time, New York City time. You look at the time in New York City, it's 7 o'clock. Boom, that's the show. Tickets are $30. They are Ask Us Anything. This is a closed event. It is only for our most fabulous listeners. We keep the ticket prices low. You go to eventbrite.com, you search David Yontef, Sarah Fraser. The easier place is to find the ticket link in the bio of our Instagrams, our TikToks. Get your tickets. It sells out. Everyone gets a Q&A. And I'll tell you right now, this is supposed to be a 2-hour show. Miss Yontef will be there until she would be there
Listen,
until 1 a.m. She never wants to stop talking. She goes on and on. She's always got gossip and tea and New Jersey stuff. Oh, what else?
listen, you act like I have nothing better to do. These good people that are listening, these good people, they pay the $30. They take their hard-earned money. You could put your money on anything in today's world. They are giving us the $30 each. When you ask, we bill this, Sarah, as ask us anything. Each person gets one question. When you ask a question, do you want that canned answer of I'm leaving the housewives because I just need to pursue other things? We give real answers. So when you're like, cut the shit, David, what really happened with this housewife over here? Just really, we got to give the real answers, right?
Um,
What's
I
really
want
going on with Melissa Gorga and the sprinkle cookies? What do you really know, David? What am I gonna do? Be like, they taste great. Let's move on. You got to give everyone an answer if they pay for the ticket, girl.
Okay, but I mean, we have to shorten it. I mean, your answers sometimes will be 10 minutes for one person.
Well,
No.
why did you break up with Jennifer Aiden? You got to start about first. We did this, then I went, then I saw the 16 bathrooms, then she filmed, then she did this, then she said this, then Bill said this, then where is Bill? He's in the pool house. Do. And then here's what led to our first fight. The kids want to know.
Oh my Lord. Well, buckle up. Buckle up. I mean, you can get up and go pee. You can turn your camera on and off. It will be a fun.
Sarah walks out.
I
Sarah
mean,
just walks out. When
yeah,
she's
but
done with the show, she's like, girl, you keep answering all these questions. I'm going to go to bed now.
I really shouldn't because people like loved it. The last one, I think it did go on for 3 hours or something. And at that point, I just shut my camera off. I said, okay, bye-bye. I think you stayed on though. People wanted to stay on. I think they actually they would have stayed another hour and a half. I really do. Like they wanted it. So you really give the people. I'm there for a short time, not a long time. Really. I'm like a star that burns real hot for like a minute and then that's it. Like I really am good for a good 2 hours is my max performance. I mean, max.
That's fair. Listen, we try. Look, the tickets will sell out. That is the thing. We're going to keep it to a small group this time. We're going to answer everyone's questions. So don't hesitate. The tickets are on Eventbrite. The link is in our bio. Did you put it in your bio, Sarah?
It's going up in my bio.
Okay.
It will make it so easy for you to get your
And
tickets.
if not, just slip into our DM and say we can't find the tickets and where's the link, and we'll give it to you. Get your ticket because it will sell out. And people, we have some regulars. We have regulars. So the people seem to enjoy
Sam, I
this.
love Linda. We love Linda. Oh my God.
Pamela, Sammy, he
Yes,
smokes his blunt.
we have some really good regulars that we adore. So Sarah from Texas, shout out to you, girl. She's got an incredible podcast. We have
Mhm.
some real fabulous diehards that show up, and we appreciate you.
I agree. So get your tickets. Speaking of which, what is this? Anne has the assistant. Anne has walked out of something about her.
I should have saved that tea for the
Uh,
podcast live show, but you know what? It'll be old by then. I'll have other tea. Yeah, I mean, word on the street is Anne from Something About Her is no longer at Something About Her. You know, Anne's podcast continues to be out there, which is we signed an NDA. And but apparently word on the street is that Anne is no longer because we were going to do this collab where I was going to, I still have never had a Something About Her sandwich. After I waited in line for 5 hours, they never told everybody at the end of the line, you're not getting a sandwich. And they shut the doors in all of our faces. And then I went off. I've never gotten a sandwich. So Anne and I had met on a red carpet and we talked about where I would come in. We would basically do a pod trade where I would test the sandwiches and give my true opinion, right?
I like it.
So we were all set to do it, but then we were, our people, not that we really have people, but you know what I mean? Just like coordinators were like, well,
She don't
she's
work there
actually
no
not
more.
there anymore.
The whole thing is
Like
over.
sounds like she was. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's still doing well? I gotta go. I've heard mixed reviews about the sandwiches, but what,
Anne was in a commercial. I forgot what another. It was like a
dude?
major.
Super Bowl commercial. P.S.
Yeah, that was it. And by the way, one of our listeners, Stephen Wickham, has sent to me. Now, I have not been on this. I have not been on this strip of West Hollywood recently, but apparently there's all sort. I have the video that Mr. Wickham has sent us. There's all sorts of work going on at TomTom, like real construction. So, is this a remodel and an upgrade,
Yes.
or yes? You're sure it's not like a shutdown?
Well, wait a minute. What did Peter Madrigal tell us?
Peter knows what's going on at TomTom. This is not Sir now.
Yeah, Peter has always said, Peter said on my podcast 5 months ago that it's going to be rebranded totally
Oh,
as Pump Rules. That they started moving like signage and things over, and he says that the plan's always been slowly to rebrand. That
bump.
TomTom's going away.
Well, are there still owners, the two Toms, or did LVP buy them out?
Peter, when Peter was on my show, and people need to go back and listen because I don't want to mess this up, but I'm going to say with almost 100% certainty, yes, that she was buying them out of TomTom, rebranding it totally as Pump, and then she would have Sir.
It's over.
Something about her sandwich shop would be down the street. And what else was there? Isn't there another one? Or is that it? Sir Pump
Well, Brits is opening apparently in
Ritz.
down the street too, next to Lance Bass's Rocco's.
And then you'll have Jack's Studio City. So,
I think Jax
Or-
has other things going on these days with his
uh, I guess. Holy smokes. Oh, I'm so, yeah. Having a Coke addiction's rough.
I talked about
And
this
I
the
know.
other day. Yeah, I was gonna say,
You
this
know,
is,
getting off Coke is a tough
are
one.
you trying to come are you trying to come out of the closet?
No,
Listen,
I've never done cocaine. Not because I haven't wanted to, but I know I have a very addictive personality. I love booze. I love the taste. I love the feeling. But the problem is I always describe myself as a tropical fish. If you've ever
Mhm.
kept a tropical fish in a tank, they're a pain in the ass. They have to be kept at a certain water temperature. The water's got to be clean. They only eat certain things or they die like instantly. Like the environment they have to be in is so um you know, it's so temperamental. That's like, who that's what I am. So I've